What excites me most about this conversation is it's actually providing Americans with an opportunity first to vent. I think there's so many people that feel such frustration, like the problem is so huge, how can it possibly be fixed? But we first have to be able to talk about it, and we can't stay in this state of denial that it isn't happening.
What I like about the Commission on Political Reform is that they're taking people from both sides, Democrats, Republicans, as well as independents, and telling them that they don't have to abandon their political ideals and their principles, but they can maintain them, yet work together to make things happen. I think that as the Commission explores different alternatives and different solutions, that process will be the most important factor in finding amicable solutions where people really can work together, whether it's for electoral reform, whether it's reform in Congress, or whether it's the ability to make the general public less hyper-partisan.
One of the things that I hope that this commission will do is to highlight the fact that we have many more things in common that divide us. If we talk about issues, about caring for the vulnerable, if we talk about security, if we talk about the future, if we talk about jobs, there's a lot of consensus on the issues. It's just when we sort of start talking politics that people sometimes close their minds and, sort of go to their different corners. And what we need to do is to begin to show the American public that only by talking through the complex problems that we have, that we're going to find solutions to our challenges that we face today.
This commission obviously comes under the umbrella of the Bipartisan Policy Center. Notice I've said bipartisan. No one is saying nonpartisan. And the reason for that is that we are partisans. We belong to certain parties, or we have certain political philosophies and such that guide us and establish our values. Now, those aren't going to be the same for everyone. And the question is, how do we come to consensus? How do we still serve the public good by understanding an opposing view, incorporating some of those values into a final product? That's what we're talking about. So I think that's the mission of the commission, is obviously we can see what the source is, see what the consequence is, but hopefully that we're going to find some solutions.